Hey everybody, how you doing today? Fine, I hope. I am doing wonderful, and I appreciate you asking. Hey, at the beginning of last month, I did a video on the AltBet Wallet Trojan Virus Hack, Theft, Heist, whatever you want to call it, and told you we were going to keep an eye on it and report back to you. Well, that time has come, and sadly I don't have a lot of good news for you, but I've got a quick update for you, so y'all hang on. Well, my hotkeys aren't working, so it looks like there's going to be some editing I'm going to have to do here. Damn it. Hey, told you about this thing a couple of weeks ago, and basically what happened, if you don't know, AltBet had a mandatory wallet update, and when the investors uploaded the wallet unknowingly, there was a virus that was in the wallet, not attached to the wallet, but built into the wallet, and a lot of investors downloaded the wallet and then all of a sudden found that all of their wallets had been emptied except the AltBet wallet. I saw this on Masternode Buzz about 2 weeks after the hack. It says he addresses the crypto community. I didn't really see him addressing the crypto community at all within the article, but let me give you a recap of what I remember going on, and we'll kind of go from there. All right, so first, a lot of Polis coin and Gen coin holders noticed and reported that they had a lot of their funds that were stolen, and at first they assumed that there was some kind of compromise on one of those two coins. And then all of a sudden, all kinds of people started showing at the party going, hey, I'm missing these coins. I'm missing 1x2 coins. I'm missing a couple of siphon masternodes. And just people kept piling in and piling in and piling in. And what the ending total was, I'm not 100% sure. One of our Chico Army buddies lost upwards of $35,000. So I don't know what the total that was scammed was. And when it first came out and they started talking about it, Jen and Polis and somebody from the AltBet community dev team showed up. And at first, AltBet's response was,
No. Hell no. I refuse. No.
And then after the evidence just kept piling up that the only common denominator between all these different investors of all these different projects, the common denominator in all of them was that they had all downloaded the new AltBet wallet. And then the response changed.
No. Yes.
As a matter of fact, it changed so much that the AltBet team, the lead dev, came out and apologized to all of the victims and all of the different communities and saying, hey, I'm not taking personal responsibility for it, but it certainly was the project's responsibility, and I apologize, which to grown-ups means that you're accepting responsibility for your actions. To little kids and to members who are developers on the AltBet team, what, hey, I'm sorry, our fault means is, hey, I need you guys to just forget about this so we can move on as quickly as possible and put all this behind us. We're not going to really do anything for you, which is where I thought when we started off, it was going to end up. And it's exactly where we did end up now that we're here a month later. Let me show you here on Twitter yesterday. AltBet had posted something. It was a report on them back from January. And it was a glowing article saying all these nice things, and my response was, yeah, well, with everything going on and how you're acting, it's not really shocking that you had to go back 5 months to find somebody to say something positive about you. To which they responded, and then I responded, and then they said something to the effect that, well, you're the only one pushing back, you're the only one complaining. And then I saw why, because evidently over in Discord as well, but certainly here on Twitter, if you're not singing out of the same hymnal as they are, they just ban you, block you, delete you, so that whoever they're hoping will come in the door after the investors who were robbed, they won't see all that bad news. I mean, as a matter of fact, if you look in this article that was on Masternode Buzz, Safe and Sure advised their community members, hey man, just frickin' boycott these guys. And that's where I am as well. And again, after seeing how this project is accepting the responsibility for their actions, I just wish I had a bigger platform, because absolutely the entire crypto sphere should boycott these bastards, because they ain't nothing but just a bunch of kids. One of the responses, and again, I can't show it to you, is, hey, well, we were hit hard too. To my knowledge, not one AltBet coin was stolen. Not one. Not one. And then you can even go over and look on Bitcoin Talk. Not one was stolen, and basically their explanation was, hey, the thief didn't want to shit where he eats. Well, the original response over here to me was something that, hey, it's been cleared out, which I don't know if English is their first language or not. But hey, I mean, when they said cleared out, I assume they meant cleared up, and they're ready to move forward. Well, it ain't cleared up if you haven't made reparations to the people that had all of their stuff stolen due to you and your actions. These are not investors who left a whole lot of coins and money on exchanges against every warning you've ever heard everywhere. These, downloaded these things on a computer where they were always surfing porn or something like that. These people that were hacked were all hacked because of you, because it was a mandatory wallet update. End of story. You came out and accepted responsibility for it. But when I see cleared out, again, I thought they were saying cleared up. So I started asking people, hey, y'all, have they made amends to you and paid you back? And every single one of them said no. And so when I read the response, it says, hey, we were affected too. Well, if one AltBet coin wasn't stolen, how the fuck were you affected? I'd really like to hear the answer to that. It's gotta be funny. But anyway, the reason that you don't hear a whole lot of people complain about it is they block you and delete you. And just so that you also understand here, AltBet, if I look outside and I see that it's raining, and let's say that I'm really bored and for some reason that's my Facebook status update. Hey, it's raining. That's not FUD. FUD is fear, uncertainty, and doubt. It's not, hey, you're saying mean stuff about my project. Grow up, act like adults, and do something about this. You're sitting here trying to blame it on one person. You say that you have it isolated and he's no longer there. Funds have been recovered. This person is in jail? What? What's the update? Because to me, it seems like your idea of an update is, hey, everybody, it's a beautiful day. Let's move forward. Forget all that bad stuff that happened in the back. That's just not how it works, guys. You don't get to blame somebody else after you accepted responsibility for it and then wash your hands of the entire situation.
Lord, it's a miracle. Man up and vanish like a fart in the wind.
No. That's not how it works. And let me just end with this. There's a lot of fake slip and fall accidents. There's some real ones. But if you go into a fast food restaurant and you've got some dishwasher there working for minimum wage who has mopped up an accident near the door and you walk in, slip, fall, and hurt, the dishwasher or the guy that mopped the floor is not the one that's legally responsible for that person's medical attention. The fast food restaurant is responsible for that. So you don't get to sit here and try to blame this bad seed. It happened on your watch. It happened in your name, and you don't just get to wash your hands and move on down the road. Again, you need to step up and do the right thing and make it up to these people. Either that, or you are exactly what everybody on the internet, what everybody on Bitcoin Talk, what everybody on Twitter, and what everybody in your Discord and Telegram are saying before you delete them and ban them and block them. You ain't nothing but a bunch of scam artists, even if you're not the one that pulled the scam, because it happened on your watch. It's time for you to step up and act like grown-ups. Get with it.